guys. Just a whirlwind of the last 24 hours. What's that been like for you? And Domas, welcome to Sacramento. Centers get hit in the face here.
Hey, everybody. I think speaking for all of us, it's been a crazy 36 hours since we found out, traveling this morning, MRIs, getting our blood taken, and then till the last second, I think it was like 10 minutes before 6 p.m. where we knew we could play today, and then we just had to come out and go out there and have fun.
Hey guys, welcome to Sacramento. What surprised you guys? It's your first, I'm sure you're aware of the team and the guys that are on here, but what surprised you guys from actually getting an opportunity to play alongside these guys tonight?
The thing that surprised me was how quickly they accepted us. Yeah. For us to literally know 10 minutes before we had to go out there and work out that we're going to play, the way they accepted us and how well of a team game we played. I think that surprised me a little bit because it is tough to kind of get things rolling when everything is new.
Do you prefer Domas, by the way?
Yeah.
Do you prefer Domas?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. When you think about for you as a guy who, the Pacers were pretty much what you knew for most of your career here.
Mm-hmm.
Just what did it mean to leave that behind, and how does Sacramento maybe represent a fresh start for you?
I feel like this is a fresh start for me. It's going to be exciting. We want to be here. I want to be here. The fans were amazing tonight. It's just I don't even know what to say. Like I'm in shock. Today was a great day.
Yes, you can tell the way you played tonight, right here, Domantas.
Yeah.
You can tell the way you played tonight that you really want to be here. There's a lot of things that want to be said and a lot of questions to be fielded. But since you came into the league, you've been around trades. I mean, from day one, from Orlando to Oklahoma City, which you only spent one season, then boom, 5-6 years later, you pop in to Sacramento. I just want to get your thoughts because we've been having a lot of conversation about Tyrese, who only been here for like a season and a half. What was that like, going through that whole scenario, and now this trade? How you feel about this?
Since the second I made it to the NBA, I figured out the hard way this is a business. I got traded on draft night. Then a year later, I got traded again, and just trying to find a home, where I'm loved. I want to come out and compete every day, and I feel like I found it here. I love it here, and I just want to keep playing and getting wins.
Thomas, one of the things Alvin said was that the focus for tonight was to have fun, and it seems like the way you play your style with the passing and your teammates cutting and getting open shots, that's a fun way for you guys to play. Just how important is that, and how much of an emphasis is it in your game?
I think it's very important, especially in the league today. A lot of teams can guard the first possession, one stop, two stops, but they can't. If the ball keeps moving, it's hard to stop. I kept telling Justin and Jeremy, like, it's contagious. Let's just play our game, and everyone's gonna keep passing the ball. And I feel like it showed today. We had 32 assists, so it was just a lot of fun out there.
Domas, when you look at Justin and Jeremy, they're coming over in a new situation with you. I imagine that kind of helps get acclimated a little bit. How much has that helped you, and just what can you tell Kings fans about these two guys?
I'm so happy they're here with me because we were talking about it on the way here. We're like, thank God it's all three of us and not just one of us. And they're great. He's really funny. He's really funny his own way. He's a hard worker. He's just a goofy guy, and I'm just happy they're here with me.
And Jeremy, I know you've been pretty. I'm sorry, Jeremy. For you, this represents a new opportunity here. Who knows what the future beholds? But when you look at just the Kings situation for you, what do you think of it? And what were maybe just some of the preconceived notions you had of the Kings before coming here?
I knew they were a fast-playing team, and for me, it's always good to have a fresh start. Always good to go somewhere where you got guys around you that work hard, that play together, and so I think that's what it is here. Today, we had no idea how to play with each other, but we found a way to do it. So I think that's very encouraging. The more we play together, the more we'll get to know each other, know each other's game, know different people's spots. So today I had a lot of fun, with my new teammates and also my old teammates, just being able to come over here with them. Like he said, just when I've got traded by myself, it's been tough. So just having them with me and meeting new guys and meeting the new coaches is very encouraging.
Domas, over here, I just want to get, what message would you have for Kings fans? They've been through a lot of this franchise over the last 15 years. What is your message to them about what the future holds for you?
We're just going to come out and play hard. We're going to play hard. We're going to share the ball. Today was a great example. We showed up 10 minutes before, did a little shoot around. Coach showed us some plays, but you can see where this is going. The passing is contagious, and that's where the fun happens. So we're just excited.
Oh, here. Domas, have you ever played in an up-tempo style like this fast?
Probably not. We know they play fast every time we play. We would play here. It was a really fast game. They scored a lot of points, and it's fun. It's fun to be part of it.
And Jeremy, you struggled with your shot early on, but then you had that three go in, and it just looked like a weight was lifted off you. Just how good did it feel to have the fans behind you right there?
Felt great. I hit my first couple shots, and then I went cold, and then I was able to knock that one down. So, it felt really good to hear the crowd, go crazy. It felt good to hear my teammates, encourage me, tell me, keep shooting. My coaches was telling me the same thing. So to see that one go in, definitely felt good.
Jason,
You guys, welcome to Sacramento. Justin, what struck you most about just the journey here today, yesterday, the fan response, and just maybe the way you feel like you guys are being embraced so far?
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, it was a very, very quick turnaround, crazy 36 hours. Again, how we were accepted, even by the fans. And, that's all of us top to bottom, how loud they were and how much they actually are excited for people to play hard. That's something I appreciate a lot because that's all I can give you every night for sure is all I have. And I know these two dudes are going to do that as well. And so how happy and excited they are about dudes just to come and play hard and give everything they can is something I really, really know, something I appreciate a lot. So that's the thing that kind of, really, really stuck out to me. And again, our teammates, how they accepted us, man. You want to go to the place where you're accepted, where you can feel like a team. That's the reason why we play this game, is to be a part of a team and do things together and do things well. And tonight, man, it's, I think, just a little taste of how this thing can go.
And Domas, if I could ask you, they brought you here to pair you with a guy like Darren Fox. I just wonder what your thoughts are about playing with him and what kind of interaction you guys have had so far.
He's been great. He's been very welcoming since the beginning, and I feel like we're working on our chemistry. It showed today a little bit, and I'm excited. He suits me a lot. I suit him a lot. So every game is just going to get easier and easier. So I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, Justin, Alvin pointed out that he coached you in Golden State earlier in your career. How nice is it to, have a familiar face as your head coach, and were you able to share anything with the two guys sitting alongside you with what to expect coming in?
Yeah, no, it was very encouraging. When the trade first happened, Gentry told me, he's like, you couldn't run from me for long. So, to have a coach be excited about having you on the team is good. And again, I was teammates with Harrison as well. So I had two guys I already knew. I'm coming in with two guys that, I know very well. So, out of all the trades I've had, this has probably been the most comfortable transition I've had so far. And what was the second question? Sorry.
Were you kind of able to?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I told him, I was like, Gentry's going to have us play fast and play free. And I think it's going to suit us all well, obviously, with what Domas does and even how Jeremy plays the game. I was letting them know, it's like, we're going to play fast, we're going to play quick, and it's going to be just really, really open and free. And I think we're going to do well in it. And tonight showed that, again, this is just the beginning.
Let's go back on to the left, Sean.
Justin, just kind of piggybacking off that, because it's a fast, free offense that Alvin likes to run, do you feel like there's a challenge in adapting to it even with these teammates, or like how naturally do you think that'll come?
No, this is very, very natural. I know for sure for myself, and then for these two. Again, having a guy like Domas in the middle that you can give the ball to literally on the break and all the rest of us run, and he's going to look for you and make the right plays. Being fast is going to be easy for us. And then obviously we have Fox pushing the ball down. All of our guards, Jeremy, anybody can get it and go and run. And in this league, man, if you can, score quickly and get stops, it's going to be hard to beat us. I know how hard it's been for us to come in here. We literally had to try to slow the game down. And so the playing fast part, I think, comes easy for us because we're smart players. We know how to play the game and we're going to look for one another. And the rest of the team is that way. Again, if you look at how many assists we had from top to bottom, I don't know the last time I've seen that many assists, from each guy, not just one guy having all of them. So I think it's going to work for us well.
Hey, Domas. And Domas, just following up on that a little bit, just for you, I mean, he talked about how easy it would be to adapt to that. For you to have such a focal point on you, what's the biggest challenge for you to kind of adapt to a new situation?
I just don't want to step on anyone's toes. The coach told me, we're going to give it to you in the middle and just be you. Just play your game, and I'm just trying to find chemistry with every player, get to know what they like, I tell them to cut, I'm going to hit you, so just be aware. And getting that chemistry with Fox on back doors, on Harrison Barnes, knowing what he likes, so every game is going to get easier and easier, so I just can't wait.
Hey, Domas. It's a bit early, but do you see yourself potentially, you and Fox, being one of the better 1-2 punches in the NBA?
Yeah, of course. We're definitely going to work on that. I feel like we can have a really special pick and roll game.
I just got one question. This happened in the second half, Domas. When Harrison Barnes was going downhill to get a layup, but it seemed like you were open, but I guess you can elaborate on that. And of course, he was going to the line, he went to the corner, and you went to him, you said something, and then he started smiling. So I just wanted to know what that conversation was about.
I don't even remember, to be honest. I probably said good take, or I was talking to the ref like it should have been a foul. Something like that. I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah.
Domas, I'm wondering about players who influenced you growing up. I'm sure your dad was a big influence for you. Chris Webber was a big guy in this franchise who passed the ball beautifully and could run and rebound and do those things. Any chance that he's a guy that maybe you watched at some stage, or are there other guys you kind of modeled after?
I just grew up watching a lot of basketball, and if I saw anything on TV, or saw anyone in the NBA, I would watch all the highlights when I was young, and I would just try it out, and whatever suited me and what I could try and pull off, that's what I would stick to.
James, and then we'll do one more room and then take another one on zone back.
Yeah, I guess for all of you guys, you're on a team that was struggling. You're coming to a team that's struggling. But tonight, it looked like a lot of you guys found your smile. You guys were having a good time. Just how much is that needed for you guys, a fresh start, and to really start enjoying the game again and having a good time?
I think that's huge. Just being in a season that's 82 games. You can get down on yourself. You can get upset. You can get depressed sometimes. But just being able to come and have new life, have new energy, it really picks you up. So I think, even though this team has been struggling, it's a lot of talent on the team. And, sometimes, your record don't show how good you actually are. So it's a lot of games left to play. You never know. You can go on a 10-game winning streak or whatever it is. So, I think just that new life, that new energy really just picked me up and picked us up today, and just it felt good.
I give credit to the organization, the coaching staff, and the players. Since we got here, they made it easy. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. We're like, maybe they're in the same situation where we were back in Indiana, and we came here. They were full of energy, all happy, welcoming, and that just made it so much easier for us on the court.
All right, question for all three of you. Can you just tell us what you look forward to the most about playing in Sacramento?
I mean, the taste of the crowd that we had tonight, I mean, like I said, I grew up in LA, so I've seen how this place can get down. We were just talking about it's kind of sad that we're only going to have 8 more home games. So we need to do something where we have more home games after that. But to be able to be in front of that crowd, man, and just hear the passion and again, just the joy from them is something that we feed off of. You know, it makes the game fun. You know, you can have a night to shoot like me when I don't make threes and that's what I do. I still had a good time, man, because of how the crowd was, how our teammates were. Again, we had that smile, we had that energy. So if it could be like that, man, for the rest of the time that we play in here, I'm gonna be a happy person.
All right, we'll take the last question on Zone. Christos, go ahead with your question, please.
Hello, guys. First of all, have a great journey in Sacramento. Jeremy and Justin, how this team, there are 15 years since the last playoff appearance of the Sacramento Kings. What type of challenge for you is to help the team and make a playoff push? And for you, Domas, to have a talented, a gifted playmaker like Darren, to share the leadership with him, how important is to maximize your effort and be the best version of yourself, the night in and night out?
So did you ask how important it was for us to try to get to the playoffs? Yeah, okay, that's what you asked. I mean, it's very important.
What type of challenge?
Go ahead.
What
Sorry,
type of challenge for you is this?
Oh, I mean, every game in this league is a challenge, right? You know, but we play this game because we enjoy that challenge. We enjoy being competitive and we want to win. So getting a chance to go to the playoffs and working towards that is why we're here. We don't come out here just to waste our time. We don't want to waste you guys' time. We don't want to waste the fans' time. And to make the playoffs is something that's important to us and get towards being a team that is at that level and does that and does well in the playoffs is what we're going to try to work for. So, yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but, you know, we enjoy that. So.
Can you repeat my part, please?
It's how important is to have a talented, a gifted playmaker like Darren and maximize your effort night in and night out to be the best version on both ends.
It's great, you know, having a talented guy like that with his speed, his finishing, his playmaking is going to make my job a lot easier, and hopefully I can make his job a lot easier too. So that's the goal, you know, to make everybody better around us.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.